That's right. Back in action, baby. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oops. Oh yes. We're still going. Yes. And now we're swimming. Oh man. Dude, it's good. It's good to be back with this crazy Enderman guy. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Attack the B-Team server. And let's turn into a bat, because I found another bat. Can you believe it? I got caught in the lava there. Some of you probably got worried, but nothing to fear. Actually, let's break this out and kill some bad guys, right? Die, you stupid. Okay, well, enough of that. But yeah, you might not know that I have the advanced genetics gene to not be hurt by lava. It actually heals me. I think that might be my favorite gene I have. What is this? Yes. Give me that gunpowder. So guys, today is the day we begin actually doing Tinker's Construct. You've asked for it for so long, and now is the time. You're probably wondering, what is that chest doing in the middle of nowhere? Well, I upgraded my system a little bit. I threw this hardened energy. Whoops. I keep stepping on the elevator. I threw this hardened energy cell here. This is all temporary. This will all be moved. But I threw that there, and I threw some redstone energy circuits in here. So we should be flying. We should be cooking. But it's so silly. I moved it over here because, like, you know, you got all this stuff mixed with other stuff. You got the hardened level with the redstone level, all these machines. I don't think any of this blows up, but I just figure, just in case, you know, let's not lose all of our good stuff. And this might not look like great stuff, but this I really care about. This stuff, okay. Let me tell you something about this stuff real quick. Yeah, 10% yield of pulverized shiny metal when you pulverize the ferrous ore. So I was like, okay, yeah, that's okay. But dude, MRVDG told me, did I already tell you guys this? I don't think so. MRVDG said, see what happens when you mix it with cinnabar. So I said, okay. So let's check out the cinnabar. Okay, great. Wait a minute. Uses. Yes. Now we're talking. Look at this cinnabar. Okay. Whoops. We're looking at this one. Dude, 100% shiny ingot yield when you induction smelt cinnabar with ferrous ore. That means instead of getting 3 shiny metal from this, we're going to get 33. So we are going to be sitting pretty. And, you know, I might not need a lot, but it will be good for some of the more advanced thermal expansion stuff. So that is great. But also, dude, speaking of Tinker's Construct, cinnabar with cobalt ore gives you 3 cobalt ore. And the same thing with ardite. So those are going to be very important. So to get cinnabar, you pulverize redstone ore. But I don't have a silk touch pick. Which brings me to my next point. Today, we are making a silk touch Tinker's Construct pick. And I'm going to be making it out of steel. That's going to be the main component. And you might be wondering why. You might think it's stupid. But hey, let me just tell you, I'm new at this. But you know, from what I did research on, it looks like steel's pretty good. It's really, well, let's just take a look at it. I might be opening up this book quite a bit. Steel is very durable, which I don't care too much about the durability. It's just to start getting these better materials. So it's very durable. Like, look at it. look at this durability of 750 and 974 in comparison to iron, something we're very familiar with. 250 and 325, not very durable in comparison to steel. The way you get steel is you just smelt iron. Mining speed of 6. Mining level, you can only mine redstone with iron. But check this out. With steel, mining speed 8, mining level 4 cobalt. So we can actually mine cobalt with steel. If we used iron, we would not be able to get cobalt or ardite. So that's why I'm doing the steel. And then I'm going to throw a little, is that in here, the silky thing? Did I pass it? Silky? Silky smooth? Where the silk? Show me the silk. I want the silk. Silk in here? Silk's got to be in here, right? Silk not in here. Well, let me just show you. And you guys, a lot of you guys are probably going to know a lot of this already, but I'm just going to show you really quick for the people who don't know. So you make this silky cloth, and then you use that around an emerald to get this silky jewel, and that'll put silk touch on your item. Very simple. Something I realized, it decreases the damage and mining speed. So that is something to keep in mind. Let's get going here. So we are missing some things. We got our crafting station, stencil table, part builder, pattern chest. We need a tool forge. So let's see how that is made. A tool forge. I know I'm gonna need more wood, but we'll see. Tool forge. So you need a tool station, which is a blank pattern over a crafting table. So let's make. So to make the blank pattern, you do this and this over a crafting table. And I don't think it matters that we're doing the green one. Okay, tool station to make it a tool for oh. That is expensive. Okay. Let's get the goods. But I do have a lot of iron, so that shouldn't be a problem. So we'll need 4 of those bad boys. And I got the sealed bricks down there. Let me see if we got any more wood around. I don't think so, dude. Let's check the backpacks. Where is the wood? I know I had some spare wood somewhere. I might have used it all up. Haha, there's a little bit. I want to save this though for the shop. This is such good stuff. Okay, so hopefully that will last us for this episode at least. And then we'll grab some of these bad boys, make ourselves a tool forge. So boom, boom. Okay, well that's great. Guys, this is a little off topic, but if you didn't see last episode where Schism and Generic B and I were hunting down Chimney's Horcruxes, you just gotta see it. You just gotta see it. It was crazy. Okay. Smeltery controller. Oh, that's easy. Smeltery drain. These are all things we're gonna need. We're gonna need controller, drain, and I think this is, yeah, controller, drain, faucet. Okay. So let's make sure we got enough stuff. This might not be enough, but we'll see. Okay, so that will be good for the controller. This will be good for a drain. What else did we need? Seared tank, glass. We got glass, right? Haha. So we're gonna need a seared tank. That there. this here. But guys, now that I'm getting into it, I can see why you wanted me to do Tinker's Construct so much. Look at that stinking full inventory, dude. Let's just throw a bunch of stuff in there. Oh, maybe not. That'll be good. But because of that stupid full inventory, someone had the idea of making a knapsack, and that'll be what I use for like what I'm gonna need for the episode. And I think that's a great idea. I had issues with the knapsack before, and like all my stuff disappeared, but then the next time I died, it reappeared. So the way the knapsack works, it's different than the way these backpacks work. Like, the stuff is in these backpacks, but the way the knapsack works is you see the stuff in the knapsack, but technically it adds to your actual inventory. So if you die and you get your knapsack back, your stuff isn't in there. It's empty. It's all inside of you. So you drop it all when you die. It doesn't go in the gravestone either. So it's at least from my experience. I don't know if anything's changed since then. But yeah. So let me try to remember how I had this set up. I set this up in a creative world. So I think I had it like this. Yeah. And you know what? I had a couple of those. So let's make another one. That's steel. Let's do this. Hey, you can't blame me. It's close. It's close in color. So like this. Beautiful. Oh, we're also gonna need the basin. And you guys have probably seen a lot of the basin is like that. And then the casting table. You guys have probably seen a lot of Tinker's Constructs, so I'm hoping to just put a little different spin on it here and there. A lot of the stuff is going to be the same, but I'm going to try to do some things a little bit differently than is standard to do. And hopefully in a good way. So, and like I said before, it might take many episodes, but it sounds like you guys are okay with that. Let's make 2 of these bad boys. Okay. Boom and boom. Now, speaking of doing things differently, I haven't seen a lot of these, but I think it looked awesome. It was this one, seared glass. So glass, sear. Okay. Yeah. But anyway, guys, if you didn't see last episode with Generic and Schism, and check out Chimney's perspective too if you haven't, it was just crazy. Let's see. Great. And you might have noticed in Chimney's most recent video, he said he wanted to see a tour of my place, but the tour video went up before he said that, so we kind of did things in a little reverse order, but it seemed to work. Okay. Now there are different you can make these blocks look differently if you get the chisel, which is something I'm going to do. And there's a specific Tinker's Mod chisel, but look, you can make these blocks look like this, this. It's all very, very cool, and it'll all work. Like, I tried it in a creative world, and it all seemed to work. And you can make this, I guess the higher you make this, the more materials it can hold. So how much can we hold right now? I don't think this tells us, but that should be good for now. I need to make some more seared bricks, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I do want to save some just in case we're missing something. So this is a good start. This is great. So we can actually start smelting stuff now. So like I said, I want to do some steel stuff. So Yes, yes. I was like, there's got to be a fast way to do this. Smelt? Oh, you need lava. You guys knew that. I wonder how much lava. I have one bucket here. I wonder how much lava you need. We're about to find out. Don't need that. You know what's great about living in a volcano biome? Lava everywhere. You know what's not great? Dragon dying. Dude, my poor dragon. That's where he died. Right in that lava. I couldn't save him. I tried. Man, I think this is going to need more lava, but let's see how 2 buckets does. 1, 2. Okay. Okay, that's rising. Rising on up. Okay, that's half. So maybe 2 more should bring us all the way up. Let's get a couple more. Did you guys notice this? I did a little addition to the ceiling. I just added those covers. I think it looks cool. You might think it looks stupid. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. If I end up hating it, I'll change it back. So yeah, another thing I'm gonna need to start smelting is some aluminum and copper. So let's grab. Oh, great, dude! This is not good. Let me just go down here. We'll put these in here. Let me tell you why this is not good. Aluminum and copper. We'll throw this in here. And then... Okay. One awesome thing about this smeltery. Holy moly, what is going on here? What's happening? I guess that means they're going. They're bricks. That's crazy. Or blocks. Yeah, they're still going. So one awesome thing about the smeltery is if you put 1 ore in there, you'll get 2 ingots from it. 2 ingots worth. So it's almost like the pulverizer where you get a double output, but it looks like I've already like pulverized and smelted tons of copper and aluminum. I think I have... Ooh, that's a lot of aluminum. Aluminum brass is made from 3 aluminum to 1 copper. Yeah. Now, there's gonna be, there's gonna be some boring parts here and there. So I'm gonna try to edit that out as much as possible. Like, I gotta make a bunch of patterns. So that's probably gonna be a snoozer. Oh, there we go. Yes, look at it. We got our melted stuff in there. That's great. Melted steel. Molten steel. Same thing. Will this fit in as a block? That saves space. Oh, that saves space, all right. Well, that is what we do. Okay, so we'll turn them all into blocks. So then, after we get the aluminum brass going, we can start making casts. And then, once we get the cast going, then we can start making tools. Does this work? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. So it looks like this copper block, there's something weird going on. When you use that copper and then turn it into a block, it turns into this block from Galacticraft. And now it's Galacticraft. Will those work? Okay. Whew. So those will work. It's just the blocks won't work. So that's actually a little bit annoying. I don't know how else to make the blocks. But that'll work for now. But a cool thing too is you put the aluminum in here, and then you put the copper in there, and it'll automatically turn into aluminum brass. They won't be separate. So it's very, very nice and convenient. So I'm going to let that... do we got any copper? Almost ready. Because I want you guys to see this, because you might not believe me. I want you guys to see this. So I'm going to start making some patterns. Maybe by that time that'll be ready to go. And then you will see that I tell the truth. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay. I didn't have time to make any patterns. It happened very fast. But there you go. Molten aluminum brass. Holy cow, dude. That aluminum goes fast. Okay. So that is there. We'll fill this back up. And then I will make the patterns. Made a few patterns. Actually, I got this one from Schism. He had like 4 of them. Apparently this is like the most rare pattern. You have to find it. You can't make it. But he had a bunch to spare. So I kind of helped myself to it. But yeah, he's cool with me, borrowing some patterns. But I'm making them. I'm making most of these. But yeah, you might see I have this up. I was looking up the recipe. I want to make this knapsack. That'll probably be the first thing we'll make. We'll make the knapsack, which you need the iron tough rod, gold, leather, and I got that stuff here. Got the leather, the gold. All we're missing is the iron tough rod. Oh wait, I put iron in there. Right? Yes, I put iron in there. So we got that, but we need the pattern. So we need the tough rod pattern. And I think you can put just about anything in here. So I don't know why it doesn't appear when I just put these in individually. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. It's just weird. But I put a whole stack in there and then it appears. So we got our wooden tough rod. Actually, let me just turn into a person. That'll make things easier. So now we're at eye level. Throw in the tough rod, and then whatever's at the bottom is going to pour out. Oh man. I don't think these are going to go in. We might not have enough room at the top. We'll see. So let's pour a little aluminum brass in there. Nice. Boom. Oh, that's great. So we'll put the tough rod cast down. Throw in some iron. Iron is at the bottom. We got 9 ingots worth. And let's see what happens. So I think, let's see, you can actually look at the pattern and it says the material cost. So for the tough rod, material cost 3. So I have, how much do I have in there? 9 ingots of iron. Oh, it's going in there. Oh, it's probably because I used that aluminum brass. It gave more room for one. So we'll probably get a little bit more room here. So we have 9 ingots of iron. After this, we should have 6. That's kind of cool how it's red. It comes out red, dries, beauty. Now let's take a look. Iron 6, yep. And actually we need 2 iron tough rods. So let's do that one more time. Man, this is so cool. I've seen people do tinkers, and it's just so much fun to get my hands on and just do it. And I like this window thing. I think this is really cool. You can see all the stuff going on in there. Okay, tough rods are done. Let's make a knapsack. Let us make a knapsack. You know, actually I had one originally. Chimney Swift gave me one, like early on. I think that's all we need. Yeah, Chimney Swift gave me one, and like I said, I was having big issues with my knapsack. It like Oh, that was another thing too. It disappeared on me. Like I logged in one day, knapsack gone. It was just gone. So let's pop that on there. Boom. Separate inventory. So like I said, I've had some issues in the past, so I'm gonna put, I won't put everything in there. We'll just put some stuff in there. Okay. So that opens things up quite a bit. So this is going to be a trial period for the knapsack. Let's make sure that it doesn't disappear or nothing funky happens. Okay. Okay, tough rod. We're done with you for now. Let's make that steel pickaxe I was telling you guys about. So we'll need a tool rod, a binding pattern, and a pickaxe head pattern. So then, not the stencil table, the part builder. Wait a minute. Oh, I didn't need to get him out of there. That's another thing. That's another great thing. You put the pattern chest next to the part builder, and it's just right there. Where's the wood? I put the wood in the knapsack, of course. Okay. So, tool rod. I don't know how many of these we'll need. Ooh! Wooden tool rod and a stick. Okay, tool rod there. Then binding pattern. Boom. Wooden binding. And a stick. And then pickaxe head pattern. Beautiful. I like this. So now we can make the things. All the things. Aluminum brass, let's get that to the bottom. Let it rain. That sweet, sweet aluminum brass. Okay, one down. Rain. Rain that brass. And then, you know, let me just think here. Yeah. I don't want to make double casts. I think the only cast I had before was that, what you call it? Large plate cast. Yeah, that's the only one I had before. Okay. So I want to do this all out of steel. Right? Yeah. I was going to say I could do some iron, but iron basically is steel. It's the same thing. You just smelt the iron. So let's put steel on the bottom. And then let it rain a little steel. Ooh, that was quick. Nice. Steel pickaxe head. Little binding cast. Dude, you guys told me for so long, and I resisted, but now is the time that we make Tinker's tools, and I really couldn't be happier. This is just, it's just amazing. Okay, pickaxe reinforced 2. Durability is good, mining speed is good, mining level is cobalt. I tried in a creative world some different like ways of doing it, and everything seemed about the same. So then the last thing, I'm gonna throw a silky jewel on there. Whoops. Put it here. Nice and silky. And this is great. So we'll just get the ores, and then we'll get a bunch of cobalt ores, we'll get a bunch of ardite ores, a bunch of redstone ore, so we can get that, what you call it, cinnabar. Yes, dude. My first Tinker's tool. It's nothing special, but this is what I'm going to use to get the materials to make the special things. It's very great. It's very great. But thank you guys for waiting so long for me to get this going. But isn't it nice being able to do Tinker's Construct in this sweet room? Like, Tinker's Construct is great alone, but dude, you put it in this sweet room, it's even better. Now, I can't have this chest just sitting there, so Let's get this block mover out of the knapsack. And then throw the chest right there. It's not great. Like, this was perfect. This is all flush with this corner. This is flush with that corner. You got this chest hanging over the edge. I don't know where to put it. I'll figure something out. But that'll do for now. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Lots of Tinker stuff here. And next episode, I'm gonna look for the cobalt and ardite. I'm gonna do that all on camera. And actually, during that, I think I'm going to tell you guys what my previous job was. Someone asked, they really wanted to know what my previous job was. Now that I'm full-time, they're wondering if I can talk about it. So I am going to talk about it. I think that'll make things a little bit more interesting. So look forward to that next episode. But thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.